Hey, it's Willem at ESC Cymru. I hope you're doing well. If you've returned since the last video, thank you so much. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And in today's video, I am going to share my top 10 of this year's edition of Junior Eurovision 2025, which is of course taking place in the beautiful city of Tbilisi, Georgia on the 13th of December. So before I share my ranking, I have to say this was so tough for me. There's so many great songs this edition, and I really like a lot of the entries. I listened to them, so just whittling it down to a top 10 was very difficult, but I've had to do it, so let's go. So let's start in number 10. We have Spain with Gonzalo Pininos with Ereza una vez. I love the musical theatre aspect of this entry. I think Gonzalo is a born performer, and I'm really excited to see the live performance to the song. And I have noticed recently when it's the bridge, when you read, I keep singing that. I'm just in my head, I'm like, when you read, this singing is so bad, but it's very catchy. It's a very catchy song, and the whole everything is possible. It's just fun, it's theatrical, and yeah, it's a solid entry, which honestly I expect from Spain, as Spain always brings it, especially in the past few editions of Junior Eurovision. In ninth, we have France with La Deluxe and the song Ce Monde. And wow, when we're talking about a powerful ballad, we have to talk about France. This is so competitive. France is in a great spot in the running order. They are 17th out of 18th. I think France is definitely a big shot of winning again. They're always winning Junior Eurovision. But we have to appreciate La Deluxe's vocals. Her voice is so pure, so dramatic. She hits all of the notes. And if she can hit this live, I think it's going to be spectacular, and I'm so excited to see the performance. And also, I am a fan of a French singer-songwriter, Lina. She has a song that I really like, and I didn't realise that she wrote the song for Junior Eurovision, and I can definitely see very similarities, and it's beautiful. I think whatever Lina touches turns into gold, honestly. She's very successful, and I just know France is going to get another top 3, top 5 result this edition. Now, in 8th position, we have Azerbaijan with Yakma and Meow Meow. Wow. If we're talking about a child camp friendly bop, is Azerbaijan, isn't it? Wow. This is what Junior Eurovision is all about. It's fun, up-tempo, it's silly, easy to listen to. There's a dance break, and in the music video, Yakma is giving it. She is sassy, she's very confident, and I'm expecting her to be like this on stage. And, I keep seeing on TikTok a lot of videos recently of the song. I think it's doing really well on social media, which makes me think this could do really well at the contest. And when I first listened to it, I enjoyed it, but I felt a bit I should like it more. However, after listening to it quite a few times since, it is one of the best entries this edition. It's fun for Azerbaijan. Last time they competed in 21 with a ballad. So it's a bit of fresher. And Azerbaijan have not sent an upbeat song to the adult version either in recent years. So it's nice to have a little girl bop. So yeah, that is why Azerbaijan is my 8th place. Talking about fun entries, my 7th place is Albania with Krona Pula with her song Fruta Perime. I just keep saying, Fruta Barime. It's so fun. It's iconic. It is just what Junior Eurovision is all about. I just do think this is slightly more competitive than Azerbaijan, and it's easy to listen to. I love the music video. I think Cronny has a great personality, even though she's small and young. She has probably one of the biggest personalities this edition, and she just exuberates sassiness, and like, she's not afraid to be who she is, and I'm so here for that. And like, it's an important message. Fruit and vegetables, like, a lot of children, you know, they don't want to eat fruits and vegetables. They want like burgers, they want you know, McDonald's and all of that. But I think we need to remember, even adults, we need to have our 5 a day. You know, eat the fruit, eat vegetables with your meal. If you're gonna have some chicken, have some broccoli or potatoes with it. Albania is closing this edition in spot 18th, which, let's be honest, it's the perfect closer of what an edition it's gonna be. Now, just missing out of my top 5, in 6th place we have Armenia with Albert and Braveheart. This is obviously one of the front runners this edition, and there's a high possible chance of Armenia winning this contest. And I think it is probably gonna happen. This is not like the style of music that I tend to listen to, but I do think the music video sells it for me. I love the animations, and with how dramatic the song is, and it's very, you know, TV series, movie soundtrack vibes. When you've got the animation, it does go well with the song. But yeah, so it like just helps me, you know, watching the music video helps me connect to the song. Albert has one of the most amazing, beautiful vocals this edition. He can't sing, and I've seen a few performances of him on like a talent show in Armenia where he can't sing live. That boy has big pipes. He just, I think he, like, I can't even imagine him having, like, hitting a flat note. Has he ever done that before? No, because he's a superstar, and he's gonna have a very bright career after this competition. And as we know, Armenia are a powerhouse in Junior Eurovision, so they weren't just gonna select someone who they didn't think would bring a good result back. You know, they want to win, they want another victory. And I do think Junior Eurovision 2026 is probably going to be in Yerevan, and they did such an amazing job last time when they hosted, so it would be great to go back again. So my top 5, in 5th place we have the host country Georgia with Anita Abragani with the song Shine Like a Star, and she is shining like a star. I love how dramatic this is. There's a beginning, there's a middle, there's an end. The orchestral element really works nice here. And Anita, again, like Albert, she has an amazing vocal. I just feel like she's been singing all her life, and I think she's only 10 or 11 years old, which blows my mind. What a great host country song this is. And I do think she will have the hometown advantage, because there's going to be a lot of Georgians in the audience, and I think that's going to help her with her confidence. I was hyped about this when I first reacted to it, because my best friend Vince told me about it, being like, you know, you need to react to it. It's probably my favourite so far. And I was like, okay. You know, and when someone says that to you, you're like, is it going to be worth the hype? And it was worth the hype. I'm sort of like, I want Georgia to send something like this to the adult contest, as the lyrics and the production is very adult Eurovision. I'd say it's more catered for an older audience than a junior Eurovision. Like, I could imagine this representing Georgia adult Eurovision more than junior Eurovision. So I am intrigued for how this is going to do with a young audience. But nevertheless, Georgia is in my 5th position. Just missing out on the top 3 podium finish is the Netherlands with Meadow and her song Freeze. It's a bop, isn't it? Like, when I first heard it in the national selection, I was like, this has to win. This has to go to Eurovision. And when more of the entries were getting released, I was a bit worried for the Netherlands. I was like, oh, are they going to stand out? However, there's not many upbeat songs this edition. There's a lot of ballads. And I think Meadow is going to stand out for that reason. She's a singer, she's a dancer, and we've seen her live performance, and she's great. And she knows how to captivate an audience with her stage presence. And it's so catchy. The da 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 da, take it easy. And I'm excited for the freeze of how, you know, with a bigger stage, how are they gonna elevate the performance? Because I think there's a lot they can do with it. I'm really excited as well because I'm going to the Netherlands for the first time this week to see my best friend Vince. And I know we're going to be listening to this song a lot. And I really wish Meadow the best of luck because I think she's someone to watch out for. You know when there's like an audition and someone comes like third and you're like, oh, I didn't have them on my radar. I think that could be the Netherlands. But Freeze is just, it's fun. It's still Junior Eurovision friendly as well. It's just easy to listen to, and that is why the Netherlands is my 4th position. My top 3 is really interchangeable, like each day my top 3 changes. It is always the same 3 countries, but different spots. But I'm gonna just use this ranking today. So my 3rd place, getting the bronze medal, is Ukraine with Sofia Neresian with Montanka. Is effortless to her. She's very young, and that voice, girl, she's incredible. Like, Sophia is a born performer. I feel like she should have been on the stage when she was like 1 year old. Like, she knows how to sing, and she's been doing a lot of covers of the other Junior Eurovision songs on TikTok, which is really nice to see that she's engaging with the other participants, and you can tell she's like loving this experience, which is great to see. And her live performance at the national final was incredible. I love the staging with the walls because I think Montanka is she a doll? I think a Ukrainian doll. If you know, let me know in the comments, please. But I think it's a doll, and I think the wall was symbolizing the doll. But yeah, I love how TikTok friendly it is as well. The shh, modka, and that drop, like adult Eurovision, like fans would eat that drop alive. That drop is so good. It's that like Ukrainian flavor that they're so good at. Ukraine, like they just know how to do Junior Eurovision and adult Eurovision. They're one of the best countries, and obviously last year they were so close to winning, and I think they came third with Hear Me Now, and that was a banger. And I think Ukraine could do very well this edition too. They're definitely one of the big threats for the crown, for the trophy. So yeah, Ukraine is in my 3rd spot. In 2nd place, we have Portugal with Inês Gonçalves with her song Para Onde Vai o Amor. Every time I listen to this entry, I get goosebumps. I feel emotional. I feel like a lump in my throat. There's just something so innocent about it. I don't even think like Portugal is trying to win. It's just so beautiful. Like, it's not really competitive, but because of that, I think it's gonna do well because it stands out. There's not another song like this. The music video is gorgeous as well and very simple. And I think that's what the song is. It's just simple. And that's why I love it. I remember reacting to it and I got really emotional about it because my family had a lot to do with Portugal growing up, my granddad lived there, so my mom and my nan, they moved there, and I think they did summer holidays for 6 weeks. They spent a lot of time, and I just know my nan would love this entry if she was still here today. So I think that's why it gets me all tingly and in my feelings. But Ines is just she's so pure, very innocent, and I really hope this does well. But whatever the result is, I'm still gonna listen to the song after the audition, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's about enjoying the song and feeling what the singer is saying to us. I don't know what she's singing about, but that doesn't matter, because I think music is universal no matter the language the song is in. And in first place, my douze points goes to San Marino with Martina CVR with Beyond the Stars. I cannot believe San Marino is my number one. I don't think in Junior Eurovision or Adult Eurovision I've ever had San Marino at number one. This is another not competitive, innocent song, and I love that genre. It's country, it's very modern. It's, you know, that modern Taylor Swift. It really reminds me of Dasha with, what's her song? Austin. Very like Texas vibes. It's just so easy, so commercialized. Like, you could hear this on the radio, you could hear this in adverts, in supermarkets, in clothes shops like H&M, Zara. I could imagine this being played in like Italy. And I was like, the style reminds me slightly of Cyprus last year, and I was a bit scared because obviously Cyprus did not do that well. So I researched Martina a little bit to find performance of her when she was on The Voice Kids Italy, and I was blown away with her vocals, her live stage presence, and she did a cover of a Marco Mangoni song, and it was just so effortless to her. And I just think if she could just do what the music video is on stage, if she just has a guitar, if she has a little cowgirl hat and just sings the song, I think that's enough. And I really want San Marino to do well. I would love them to win because, you know, San Marino often don't do well at any of the Eurovisions. And I remember, I think last year, San Marino came last in Junior Eurovision. So I just think that the fact that this year they have put so much effort into the song, the production quality is exceptional. It sounds very expensive, and I think it's one of the most produced songs we have this edition. And I just think San Marino should be rewarded for the attribution this edition, because this is one of the strongest songs we've got and it's my personal favourite. So if you're a fan of San Marino, make sure you vote because they need to do well. But guys, that is my top 10 of Junior Eurovision 2025. But I just want to say, for the songs that I didn't include, it was very tough. Like, the songs that didn't miss out, I still enjoy. I listen to all the songs. There isn't a song that I dislike, which is so good. And this just shows that this is probably, I think, the strongest Junior Eurovision edition we've had in a long time. So congrats to all of the children who are just smashing it. And I think this is going to be an entertaining, a competitive edition, and I have no clue who's going to win. But guys, that is my top 10 ranking. What is yours? Let us know down in the comments below who your top 10 ranking of this edition is. And guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot to me and Chris. It's a new adventure for us, and your support means the world to us. And if you haven't already, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe. Guys, you can follow us on all of our social media platforms at ESC Cymru. We are on everything. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and we also have a brand new website. So make sure to check that out. Guys, thank you so much and see you for the next video. Bye guys!